It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. These guys come in here winners of 2 straight. On the other side, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, what a performance that was.
And he works free. Still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they slither by. And able to get this out to the 25. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now in one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
The numbers there for Connery in last week's game. 18 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we have a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The pitch goes to counter. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Murray. He completes it to Jones. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
At the 22.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll get it out a couple couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd down and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Yoshibas. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, honors the punt team, sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
12 yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray again. This is Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Blake Gillikin on the punt here as he'll send this one away. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They keep the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Brown going up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 29, here's 2nd down at a yard. Right back to Brown. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. On the right side, open is Gesicki. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 12-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Taken down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. It'll be gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Let's get set.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Run now with a tight end fill. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Didn't get the touchdown with a big 1st down, and now they're 6 feet away from the end zone.
And a little bit of momentum as well. To get down to the 2-yard line, 1st and goal. Playbook's open now, right? What do you want to call? You want to call power? You want to call quarterback run game? Do you want to throw the ball? The entire playbook is available for the play caller.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
P-Ryan is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best block. Look, you just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Cardinals, nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
1st down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's Murray. And that will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
12.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up
Here we go.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard
Ready?
line.
Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He has really thrown the ball well here this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incomplete. For him, he's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Can. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McPherson on for the extra point. And it's 21-3. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Texans in a wild card rematch from a year ago in Houston. And it's the veteran, one of the best in the game, Nick Chubb. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is Rashee Rice. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chiefs find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23.
14 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
From the gun, a give to counter. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Murray now. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. To throw is Murray. He'll try and do this himself. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good. Cardinals first down.
Here's Murray. A quick throw there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They run behind center with Connor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him. And we'll step aside for a moment. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Murray now going to do it himself. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good. Bengals first down.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd
Now
and
Burrow.
10.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 39.
That's another Bengals first down.
Play action. It's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11 empty. 11 empty.
To the air again, Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Johnson. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Murray going to throw. Over the middle, Harrison. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
The Bengals, 38-yard line.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
Murray keeps it himself. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Now this time, Murray to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
It's 2nd down.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
It's a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Shotgun now from Murray. There's a short one caught by Ryman.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray. Throwing quickly to Wilson. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Demetrius Knight. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. That is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now he's going to step up and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Ready?
They give it to Brown. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
52 close.
Ritter now. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Ritter to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Ritter back to throw. Touchdown, Bengals! Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinals...
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
1st down, Arizona.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Murray now to throw.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. Screen pass to Connor. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Complete to James Conner. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Murray now. Now he's going to step up and run. Murray with a nice move. And he'll take this this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray from 17 yards out. And the Cards are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Jones hit and the ball's out. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Here's Murray. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to go up top again. And that would get a wide up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Murray. He's going to take another shot here. And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Cincinnati, they get their 6th win of the season against 10 losses.